Hello there everyone. This week we're going to learn a tune for the guitar, a tune that I learned from the great Bryan Sutton. He recorded this tune, Daley's Reel, on his Bluegrass Guitar album. This tune is in the key of B flat, so we put our capo on the 3rd fret and play out of the open position of G. Now this is a great fiddle tune, and that's one of the things I love about Bryan Sutton, is that he loves to play fiddle tunes on the guitar. As I mentioned on my previous videos where I taught fiddle tunes are great to learn on the guitar because they're difficult. There's lots of fast notes, so in that sense it exercises your right hand, and there's lots of string crossings, and you can take advantage of open strings. So they're an excellent way, they're a good barometer for you to tell whether or not you're picking cleanly, picking evenly, and making progress. So you can't hide a lot in a fiddle tune, and it really tells you whether or not you're doing it right. So this tune, Daley's Reel, key of B flat. If you want to listen to Bryan Sutton play it, he played it on his Bluegrass Guitar album, and there's a bunch of other good players on that too playing with him. So I took parts that he played and I combined them into one go around the tune for you. So this is I took snippets from different parts of the solos and put them together. So here we go. Here's Bryan Sutton's Daley's Reel. One, two, three, four. Alright, this fiddle tune, as I mentioned, is in the key of B flat, but we have our capo on the 3rd fret right here, so we can play out of the open G position because we're up 3 half steps. We're not playing in B flat. Now to start any fiddle tune, you can do these sort of shuffle intro notes. And you can do a number of different variations on that, but anything to tell people you're about to start the tune. Now once we get to the actual melody of the tune, Bryan Sutton plays 2 pickup notes, 2 16th pickup notes. And to do that, he plays 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the D string and hammers on to his 3rd finger on the 4th fret. And then does another down pick on the open G to start the downbeat of the 1st measure. Okay, so now we're into the 1st beat of the 1st measure. Now here's the 1st phrase. Slowly now. Alright, let's do that again, one more time, slowly. That 1st note is a down pick. You hit the open G, then the open D on an upstroke, and your 3rd finger on the 4th fret for that B note, or what would be the B if we were playing the key of G. And then we do an up on the 1st finger, 2nd fret, then we pull off to the open G string, and then do another up on the D. So that's a double up there. Pickups, downbeat. up, and then down on your second finger on the A string, and up on the open D again. Okay, that is the first chunk. Here is the second chunk. Alright, slow it down. Hammer on. Again. Alright, so we're hammering on the first note from an open G to a second finger on the second fret. Then we're doing another down pick on the open B, so it's a double down. And up on the open G. And then we're going back and forth with our pick strokes. 1, 0, 2, 0. And we're just walking down the G scale starting on the C note. Walk down the scale. Now let's combine that with the first chunk, starting with the pickups. 3 and 4. Now here's the next chunk. At this point, the tune goes to a D chord, or what is a D chord when we are thinking in G position. It is actually an F chord. Because we're playing with a capo, we play our D chord form. Now here's our chunk. Let's just take half of that at a time. Slowly now. Going up to that A. Let's just take that chunk again. Alright, now all we're doing there is we're playing the F sharp, the third note of the D scale, with our third finger on the fourth fret of the D string. And we're walking that up the D scale to the A note. So F, G, A. Going up and down with the pick. Back to the F sharp. And then we go to the open D, and we'll walk up the scale to the F sharp with a back and forth pick motion. And we walk up to the G note. And here's the second half of the chunk. Alright, YouTube land, I hope you enjoyed this clip from my Daley's Reel lesson. This Daley's Reel arrangement was taken from Bryan Sutton's playing, so you're learning his sort of take and taste when it comes to playing these fiddle tunes. I figured it out note for note, stroke for stroke, so not only are you learning a tune, you're learning how to play it like Bryan Sutton. If you want the rest of this lesson and the sheet music, just head over to fiddleandmike.com and you can get the entire lesson if you just subscribe. I can't put my full 30-minute lessons on YouTube because they're too long. So go over to fiddleandmike.com, and subscriptions are cheap. I put a new lesson up every single week, and it works best if it's on a subscription basis. So you just pay $10 a month and you get access to the entire site, all the lessons I've ever posted, all the sheet music, and you can download them and view them as many times as you want. And if you subscribe, I put up a new lesson every single week, so you're getting lessons weekly from me. And $10 a month, that comes out to $2.50 a lesson. So it's actually really cheap. You probably spend more than that on Starbucks every day, or sodas at the vending machine or whatever. So $250, that's plenty cheap to learn a new tune or a solo from great guitar players. So get that done. Go to fiddleandmike.com, sign up for a gold membership. Either way, I will keep showing you clips from my lessons here at YouTube so you can learn a little bit for free, get a taste of what I'm doing over at fiddleandmike.com. So keep practicing, practice this tune, and I'll see you guys in a week. Take it easy.